Hello, hello. So here we are looking back at a make scenario that was created about 4 to 5 months ago. Now, this predates the beta agent system in make.com. And this was an attempt by Jack Roberts, our number one coffee drinking broski, to create an agent like system with make. And I played with it. I'm in his community, and I played with it back at the time. And I created, made adjustments, added this and that, and just played with it for fun. And recently, I had a situation where someone was asking about using Telegram in Make to retrieve images, actually. And so I remembered one of the upgrades I made or changes I made to the system was making sure it accepts text as a primary, and then transcriptions like a voice note as a secondary. So I was like, okay, I'll just go back to this scenario and use that to test the image upload from Telegram, or download/upload, because we could be uploading it to analyze it. So it also gave me an excuse to play a little bit with Anthropic's Claude Opus Sonnet for image analysis. I couldn't, because I haven't found an image that would really test it yet. I could return to it. I can't tell if it's that much better than 3.7, but so far, as far as raw AI image smart analysis, I'm not talking OCR. I'm talking like getting a complex image and analyzing it in a sophisticated smart manner. Anthropic has been the best, and nobody's toppled it. There's people saying, "Oh, there's a new king, this and that." No, I don't think they're testing it to an adequate extent to make that claim. And I take no credit for developing the test. There's individuals I've shared different ways to analyze images in a sophisticated manner. And I wish I could remember where I originally saw the idea, but breaking down into a JSON, a more sophisticated way of analyzing different images that are given to the system, right? And you'll see here, there's like a pretty sophisticated system for looking at different images and image types and breaking them down and giving a formatted output, structured output. So that's was an excuse. There's like a couple excuses at once to just return to this scenario. And so that's what we're doing now. I'm going to test right now. I got an image that I think will be challenging. I'm going to upload her, and I was playing around with it to make sure even the system even still runs because it's disconnected. So yeah, I downloaded something, this tech diagram. See, it's fairly sophisticated. You have to be able to identify colors, different connections. Also, by default, like if you're using Telegram bot to upload an image, by default, at least for my version of Telegram bot right now, you see it's compressing the image right here. This might cause issues for people because if you're grabbing the first image, it's going to be a very small image. It's going to give you 3 images. From my testing, it seems like 3 images. The first one's the most compressed, second one is a second level compression, and the third one should be the original size, right? So anyways, I'm going to send that into this system. It's thinking, it's a response at the beginning here. I'll move this out of the way. We don't need that anymore. We saw the image. You can see right here, it's going to Anthropic doing the analysis. And this is, I believe it's Sonnet 4 is testing. And we'll get a response here. So now it's uploading the image to Google Drive so I can get the link so I could save it, which is something I added to this, fun system here. All right, so now it's saved the image here. There's a link to the image. And then I have my analysis over here. So let's see what happened. Okay, so it identified what this diagram is, which is invoice processing system. Right, and remember, this is context. Right? Let me show you the context, what it's taking from here. This is very impressive stuff to me. See, this is what it's taking, right? Now you get invoice, but there's a lot of stuff going on here. Okay, so each invoice can have multiple transactions and a history of its status changes, etc. Yeah, I'm not getting, you could play with this if you want. What I'll do here is I'll make sure I leave a copy of the prompt here from the Anthropic visual But yeah, so and onward, I'll just attach the old video, which is like now 4 months old, of the rest of this workflow. If you're interested. But the primary thing I was actually looking at the moment was the image, the image system with Anthropic and the Telegram bot to make sure you grab the right image for analysis. Right. So let me zoom in on that real quick. The filter right here for the image. It's a voice file, wrong one. So we want to, sorry, I'm missing it. Gotta zoom in more. There you go. Set up filter. The third image, right? The third file, because that's the uncompressed version we want. And then when you're downloading, so it's going to be message, photo, 3, file ID. All right. And then you analyze it. And I'll make sure you guys get a copy of this prompt so you can play around with it. Give me your opinion who you think the king is of AI vision. Anyways, take care. Thanks for joining us, and have a great day.